Oh wow, he's injured. He's injured. Fucking.
It's the end. NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The fader. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Claxton. Schroeder outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Young from the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Outside Williams. Back to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Yes.
And it's the Hawks ball. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez.
Okay, that's all right.
Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive. Hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Trae Young win this tournament.
Screen by Claxton.
Schroeder. Early.
A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
League resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Yep, it counts.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Now here's Schroeder. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch late. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Here's Young. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Young looking around. To the middle. Here's Capella.
Why would we jump?
Young outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Johnson, a wide open
Gotta go
look.
to the 3 count.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Schroeder. Offline with his 3. Pass to Hunter. Now Reza Shea. Back to Hunter. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Claxton with it. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him.
And
Cross
one.
contact on the shot. And now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Knocked away.
Go, do that.
Claxton with the steal. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the end.
Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich looking around.
Stand tall.
Okongwu down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hunter. Held it off the back of the rim. Brooklyn leading by 4. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Williams. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Good shot.
The
Good.
Hawks trailed by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young outside. Shot clock at 5.
Great.
Over Williams. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions on the court.
Brooklyn with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now Schroeder. Outside Williams. Schroeder looking around. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. For 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Step up, step up. Yep. Get over that.
Young with the ball. Down low.
Oh,
Here's
my
Capella.
gosh. He put some 2K on right
The kick out to Young. To the paint. Second chance shot. Pass to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around.
there. Great screen.
Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Johnson for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And boy.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today.
44%.
We come back right after this.
Sure, you're shooting 32.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
He's
The
trying to blow
Atlanta
by.
Hawks
Yep,
haven't
he's trying
been
to blow
that
by.
good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Johnson left side. Over Young. Johnson can't get it to go.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Young outside to the wing right side. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Young, here we go. Claxton with the steal.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside.
Hey.
They can earn points in the game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that
Double
is
that,
why
double
you
that.
want to run off turnovers.
You getting?
Get down
No.
the floor before the defense is set. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the call on Rizachet. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Schroeder
outside. The kick out to Williams.
There we go. Come on,
That basket
Zaire.
is going to
From
count.
Zion.
Goaltending, the official call. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone
That's all right, that's
has
all
to
right.
meet that level.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Schroeder outside. Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team seconds. Into the lineup for the Hawks.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Back to Schroeder. Takes the three. Doesn't go for him.
And nothing fancy really
Go.
about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
Come on, Cam.
The good-looking shot from the wing. Johnson's got 10. The Hawks trail by 7. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Johnson in the corner. It's good from long.
Why are y'all?
Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Schroeder outside. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Come on, Cam.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Johnson for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Sorry, Cam.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets leading by 4. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 4. Wallace outside. Driving inside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Wallace. Back to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Claxton. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets leading by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range. Schroeder's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nets. Pass to Okongwu. Down low. Bogdanovich. Off target at the rim. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And the free throw, no good.
Nicholas Claxton. At the line 1 time.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Schroeder up top. Now Finney Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Nets with possession here. Kicks it out to Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Schroeder. Here he goes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nance with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Johnson left side. A baseline J. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hawks trail by 9. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Drills the 3-pointer. Schroeder's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Nets.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. Johnson outside. Back to Capella. Good defense by Claxton. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Brooklyn leading by 8. Schroeder outside. Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Finney Smith with it. Drills it from outside. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy.
Yuck. Ugly game, but you gotta win them. Mm-hmm.